Today, classes resumed at a North Las Vegas preschool that became a crime scene last week.
But the Las Vegas 2-year-old remains in the hospital with critical injuries. The toddler is now known as Baby Ava. She accidentally shot herself last Friday with a gun that was lost during an unconnected crime. She picked up the firearm after a shooting suspect dropped it while trying to escape from police. That suspect is in custody. Ava is still hospitalized.
Fox 5 now getting the latest honor condition from a close family friend and learning more about what her parents are going through.
Baby Ava was dropped off at daycare like any other day. The family went on to work and they got a phone call around 10:40 in the morning saying that their child had been shot and rushed to UMC. They were not given very much information other than to get down here that it was highly critical.
Tani Rosenthal is a close friend of baby Ava's family. Little Ava picked up a gun dropped by a shooting suspect as he fled police and shot herself.
She was shot 3 centimeters away from her heart. It completely punctured one of the lobes of her lung. So it's definitely a rough and rocky procedure. They've had to put her in a medically induced coma. She didn't respond well to that, and so they ended up doing some other treatments to be able to treat her, up to and including paralyzing her from the neck down in order to provide her care.
For now, the child is stable but still needing critical care.
Ava is currently waiting to see if they're going to have to do another surgery. They found a blood clot in her lungs, and so they're watching that and seeing if they're going to need to do surgery or if they're able to get it out with a suction tube. She's only 2 years old, so it's definitely difficult on such a young body.
Her parents remaining by the toddler's side while miles away, other parents return their children to the same preschool where Ava got hurt.
It was a little nerve-wracking to see all the cops and the tape and everything. I was shaken up because, it could have easily been my son.
Amanda Palacios shares the emotions she experienced.
I'm not going to lie, when I drove and called my husband and told him what happened, I started crying. Because, you don't expect to get a phone call like that. You hear about it and you see about it, but you never expect to get that phone call.
And says she thought twice about bringing her son to school on Monday.
I was scared to bring my child, naturally. I wanted to just keep him home, but I knew I had to bring him to get him back into a routine and get myself into a routine.
While back at UMC, family and friends continue to pray for Ava's recovery.
Super playful, joyful little girl. She loved playing with her siblings and just being part of everyone. She's the highlight to everybody's day. She'd just make you smile.
Alexis Fernandez, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.
Ava's family is asking for help with her medical expenses, and we do have a link to her GoFundMe on fox5vegas.com. Meanwhile, the teen suspect tied to that shooting had his initial appearance in court on Saturday. He'll face a judge again tomorrow. He's charged with attempted murder on top of a slew of gun and child abuse charges.